How's it going, guys? It's your boy, Lieutenant Dan here, live from Orlando, Florida, talking with you guys about the Atlanta Falcons versus the Packers. Oh, my goodness, man. Let's go. We're going to do our play-by-play as usual, as you guys know. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are excited, too. We're going to condense this like this and condense this like this. And then center it. Will the game be worth watching for me? I don't know.
Agreed, 901 trader. It's 2023. You got to deal with the here and now.
I don't know. It might be good. It might be a good game. It might be awesome. I'm getting the window capture up, so just give me 1 second. Oh, yeah.
I need more mustard. Do you want one of these drinks or one of the things first?
I'll take one of those. Whatever you want to give me.
Guava or
I don't care. Whichever one. Okay.
You good, Dan?
Yeah, I'm setting up the other side, so that's why I'm on mute. Here.
I gotcha.
There we go. Cool. I need this one to be on ESPN. Okay. All right. So since the game hasn't started yet, that'll still be something that we're putting together. So no worries. No worries. Be happy. Okay. All right. So we won't worry about that right now. And then chat box.
These are those jerseys that we just need to make our primaries and just slap the new logos on and be done with it.
I 110% agree with that. We need to make the red helmets the uniform going forward with the black, and we change the pants black or white depending on what we want to play, and that should just be it. The black helmet needs to go and forever be gone, forever. I don't know how many Falcons fans believe in that, and those of you that are watching right now, make sure you guys head over to the PSF app. Link is in the description of this video right now. If you're currently in the chat with us here at PSF, thank you so much for coming through. We really appreciate you guys. Scott and I are super excited to do this game. This will be our first game together, actually. We really need to do a podcast, but hey. What's going on, Bangley? Good to see you, man.
Things change.
True. AJ, what's going on, my man? Nate Landman, please hold up. I know, right?
I think Nate Landman's going to hold up just fine.
Also, big shout out to Publix. Thank you so much for the chicken tenders. We really appreciate you guys. Hey. Let's set it up.
All right, let's see.
Oh yeah, boys. We got the chicken tenders on lock.
That's what I wanted.
We got the chicken tenders with the Georgia sweet and spicy barbecue sauce. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, yo. Yes, sir.
I had that Taco Bell quesadilla, and I'm just drinking this Mountain Dew poison.
Poison. Mountain Dew poison. Oh, not the poison, Scott.
Mountain Dew's all poison. Let's call it what it is. Poison.
Mountain Dew is straight poison.
Through the back of the end zone. Let's see what happens here.
I'm behind you a little bit.
34 base still. Are they really doing a flea flicker? I honestly don't hate what AJ Terrell just did there.
I'm behind. I am way behind. Oh, there we go. It's back. So I think you're a play ahead of me.
I probably
Yeah.
It was a flea flicker attempt, and Terrell committed DPI. And I honestly don't hate that he committed DPI because if he doesn't, that's going for 6.
But that's what you want, though. If you're Green Bay, you want that kind of easy. You know, you start up a flea flicker, which already has your defense on the back end, on the back foot anyway, and then you allow them to get into your territory, and this is easy score kind of stuff right here.
I mean,
Hmm.
I don't know. I'd rather him get the DPI than allow the touchdown. And those were his choices in that situation. Like, horrible throw.
Well, you have Dylan run up the middle, and good job by the defense to get in there and stop that.
Oh yeah, Anyamata, Jaron just been fat boys in the middle that we
What a great combo!
right?
What a ridiculously great combo that they've been able to put together this offseason.
Yeah, this next play that you're about to see, you're just like, what was that pass?
False start. False start. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm so hyped for this game. Ian, good to see you, man. Rise up. Stay grounded. That was just like, you were...
You're back on, so okay, we're on track. I'm like 5 seconds behind a live feed because I'm in my other room as opposed to the living room. So like I'm a little bit behind, so I like see other people saying stuff.
It's 3rd and 7 for me, so I'm quite behind. So I'm actually going to end up putting up the... I'm trying to get my window capture set.
You're 3rd and 12?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm 3rd and 12.
Okay.
And if the deflection, hell yeah, good shit. Anyamata with the deflection. Hell yeah. That is how you play defense on 3rd and 12.
Mm-hmm.
You create some pressure. Like, I don't know if they're trying for a screen, but yeah, okay, they were trying for a screen, but he creates some pressure. Anyamata knocks it up, and 74 is like, I don't want that ball.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're going for a 50-yard field goal.
Falcons fans in the chat right now, what do you guys think is going to be the final score here? Predictions on score. Let me know.
Delay of game on a field goal attempt.
Delay a game, bro. Come on.
Into a 56-yarder. That's just stupid.
Packers. Come on, man.
That's just dumb.
Come on, Packers. Falcons winning this in the chat. Oh, yeah. After all that. Cat soup if you don't be quiet. Yeah. That's how you threaten a cat. Cat soup. They get real quiet, look at you.
My dogs, I just hold them upside down.
Give me your money.
I don't like those. Turning all that into a punt is a big ass win.
Mm-hmm.
And let's hope he kicks it out the back.
Especially on DPI, right?
Let's go. I'm a special teams guy. Like, I think part of that when I did that podcast with Aaron rubbed off on Aaron, because Aaron's become a special teams guy. Because the first he was like, "Well, special teams, it's whatever." Like, I'm like, no, you say that because the Falcons have good special teams.
Mm-hmm.
It's not whatever. It literally is the third most. Like, it's the third phase of the game, and it affects everything. Field position affects offense and defense, and that's all special teams is field position and field goals.
Mm-hmm.
It's field position and field goals. So, like, whenever you can force a team, yeah, they drove down, but whenever you can force a team from just outside the red zone to 4th and 17 having to punt, you did your job. And the crowd got so loud. I could hear it. The crowd got so loud in the stadium. I was hearing it with my volume at like 20%. I'm like, they're kind of loud. I
Yep.
can barely hear the announcers. That's the way you want it to be.
Whoa, what did it do?
They forced the false start. They forced the delay of game because they got so loud that the Packers couldn't make their calls. That's what you want.
100%.
I was at that game last week. I have not heard the Falcons Stadium in the Benz that loud. I've heard it that way in the Georgia Dome.
I don't want to say something that might seem a bit like controversial, but I do want to say like they look like they've made a cheer section.
They did. They made a Falcons fan supporter section.
Like a soccer supporter section. It looks like it.
That's exactly what it is. It's exactly
Yeah.
It's the exact same section they use for Atlanta United too.
That's wild.
So it's like this is the Falcons section. This is like you can't wear a Packers jersey if you have tickets in that section. They make you stand out at the wing. Like you're not allowed in there. You can buy tickets in that section, and if you're another team's fan, you can't stand. You have to stand the whole game over by the wing. It's great.
That's crazy.
Not allowed, and they'll pick people from the wing to go down there.
That's so funny, bro.
They'll be like, "Oh yeah, you got tickets up in heaven? Yeah, well, a couple Packers fans try to jump in, so you can come in."
See if I can condense this down. Trying to
Let's see. Whoa.
play with some settings here.
Wide, Algier in the backfield.
Nice pass.
Hollins.
I,
There we go.
okay.
That's how you start your rhythm-based passing.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you do it.
Get it to Drake London. Get this down the field and start moving.
What should we do?
Hmm?
You're the veteran on this, Dan, on the PSF app. What do we do?
Accept. What's going on, Snack? How's it going, buddy? You got something to say for the show?
Yep.
Okay. Bijan Robinson with a nice 7-yard carry there. All right. I've kind of got like a replay on my side, and then I'm following the game cast on the other side. So I'm kind of getting to like, okay, let me see how that play worked out. I love when they put Pitts in motion and then they utilize him as a blocker, and that's why that pass got open in the first place. That's fantastic, bro. We saw a lot of 2 running back and 3 tight end sets last week. So to see first get Bijan. Wow. Gonna have to see the replay on that, but Ritter pick. I don't know why we didn't go back to running. That's a little odd. You threw once, you ran once, and then you end up throwing a pick. It was going for Jonnu Smith over the middle, too. I guess I don't know. That kind of gets me to a point where it's like, okay, you could have done something really, really special. Here we go. I get to see the replay here. Bijan in motion, pulls over to the left-hand side. Ritter goes back, throws. Hit as he threw from the front? He got hit from the front?
Yeah. Depth of pocket issue with our boy Matthew Bergeron. Fuck.
So the rookie let it through. 4-yard gain by A.J. Dillon. A.J. Dillon's going to be their big guy today. Yeah, he got slammered. That was a free hit.
No, it was open. He was hit as he threw. Like, it's very obvious what the fuck happened there. I'm so tired of people on Twitter acting like Ritter could have changed what happened.
First career interception, guys.
You play in a rhythm. Like, how shit works.
Nate Landman, let's go, bro.
Dude, Landman, my issue
In a
with
minute.
him is not his run
I'm gonna put him in the
defense.
fridge out there.
Okay.
He's a beast in run defense. He's terrible in the pass. But it looks like they're just having him blitz.
Woo! Caden Ellis, let's go! That's what he was brought in here for, man.
And that is how your defense is supposed to erase an offensive mistake. Hey, Nate Landman blitzed on that last play and ate a double team. I think he did okay there.
Yeah.
That is how your defense is supposed to answer that.
And just like that, boom, boom, we got the ball back.
Yeah, ball back.
So the interception literally does nothing to us.
So Mike Hughes is the punt returner now.
I like that.
That D Alford got benched.
Yeah.
D Alford's too valuable on defense.
And he was calling fair catch every time. Up the B gap, too. Up the B gap for Caden Ellis so he gets through there. Who was the guy in front of him that opened that up?
I want to say I haven't seen the replay yet, but just from
I'm
what I
seeing it.
remember, it was 95 and 94 playing tackle there. So Higgins and Graham.
Yep, that was Taquan.
I think Graham shot the A. They pulled the double team, and then Ellis kind of came in behind him.
They doubled Campbell and they doubled Taquan, and then Higgins came around on the stunt, but the lane had already opened and Caden Ellis came through and got it.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
I've been wanting a defense where they actually ran stunts and blitzes and stuff on third down for years. I've been calling for it on Twitter if you don't remember that.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I've wanted. An attacking defense. 3-4-4-3 doesn't matter. Just attack. And I love that Ryan Nielsen has my view. It's not the offense that should dictate what the defense does. It's the defense that dictates what the defense does.
Yeah.
And our defense has been dictating what the offense does, which I'm happy.
Jay Black, what's going on, my man? James Olberton, good to see you. Matthew 427, good to see you. Ian, what's going on, my man? Rise up, stay grounded. Joseph Sandberg, good to see you in the chat as well. Make sure you guys go over to the PSF app and download that. The link is in the description below, and you guys can join us actually live and actually do in-game, in-stream call-ins if you want to say something while we're in the stream. So come on over. We'd love to see you. I apologize if I'm eating on stream here, but I'm like shaky, so I need some of that food in my life. Chicken fingers. But
So the worst play for the defense all day was the one that was the defensive pass interference, and I was just
the DPI, yep.
because you're allowing a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're either allowing a touchdown or you're getting DPI. Take the DPI.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ritter.
Smart veteran move by AJ.
What'd you say?
Smart veteran move by AJ, because some guys will just let it go. Oh, I'm gonna make the play on that. Just go ahead and take him down. All right, Bijan. Okay, get back to it.
There you go.
3 yards.
Weird end around call, but 5 yards. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Run play.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what you gotta do? Maybe it's 3 yards, but whatever.
Okay. Don't worry about feeding him too much.
I don't think they were worried about feeding him.
No, next play.
The whole play. Holy fuck.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about feeding Bijan. Just feed
I'm so
him.
annoyed when Fox does that. Show the whole goddamn play. Don't just give us like one guy and follow the block. Like,
Mm-hmm.
big 3rd and 7. Ritter stat line not looking great right now, but
See, this is why we have so many freaking tight ends, bro.
Hell yeah.
Woo! Jonu, 18-yard reception.
So I've been counting 20-yard passes and 15-yard runs as explosives. Should I change that guideline? Because I feel like that's the because I feel like there's so many times when guys get like 18-yard catches, 19-yard catches. But I feel like when it's 20, you're more likely to get a touchdown. When it's 18, it's just a play. Dude, that's roughing the passer. Smith hit him after the ball was gone.
We'll see what the refs want to do. Algiers first carry of the day. 1 yard. I mean. But set the tone. Show them those looks. Make them figure it out. Here's that pass again. Definitely a roughing the passer call. Should have made that call.
That should have been roughing the passer.
Tyler freaking Algier, man. Like,
He's Michael Turner, man. He runs like Michael
boy, this feels like 2016 all over again.
It feels more like 2008 to me.
I would agree. 2008, 2009.
Yeah.
Give or take that little.
More than
Yeah.
2016. 2016, you're like, oh my god.
2016, we were like, I just want to tune in every week just because I know this is going to be like some weird blowout.
So Ritter is so much like Alex Smith, but he finally has he's like if Alex Smith actually had a consistent scheme his first few years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm really excited to see what he can be. I like that they're having a little high, sailed that. I like that they're having him do this. Like they're having him in the same scheme. A little high than where it should need to be.
That blocking from the left guard.
Mwah.
Mwah.
One play that caused the pick. He's been pretty much perfect all like the first 2 games. Was it 2nd and 10? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Jonu Smith. Let's go.
I mean, just get it to who you gotta get it to.
Mm-hmm. Just take the matchups. Just take the matchups. 7 yards.
8 on 2nd and 10 is fine by me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Play action rollouts. That's how you. Like I said, you're a couple seconds ahead of me now.
We're good. I just reset it.
It's the Ron Burgundy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's leather-bound and smells mahogany.
This is what I'm talking about, bro. This is what okay. Falcons are back.
There we go. Last option. Get the first down.
There you go. That's all you gotta do. Ritter run the scramble for 5. Let's go. Like, that's what you gotta do. That's what you. This team. I love this team. I love this team. How they're putting things together.
That's what you need to do.
Mm.
Ritter needs to settle in a little bit.
What's wrong?
You message on YouTube.
But I think once he does, he's shown flashes.
Text him the link.
No, just send it to him from there. You have his number.
It looks so much better today than it did last.
I'm using this. That's what he's asking.
I know. Okay. You want me to send it?
TFSSX. Thank you so much for coming through. She's sending you the link right now.
There's the pass to make your fantasy teams happy.
He almost had him on that previous play about 3 or 4 plays ago.
Yeah, he had him too high.
I wonder why he threw it too high, though. I need to go back and go watch the line again. That's why I love going back and watching the all 22.
He hesitated.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Again, he needs to settle in. He needs to settle down. He needs to get into the flow. He's a rhythm passer. It reminds me a lot of a young Matt Ryan watching throw the ball.
He really does. Bijan freaking Robinson, bro.
Like, all day.
This guy.
All day.
is such a spicy mustard, bro. Like, he's so spicy.
Like, who? The hard part with the Falcons is, okay, yeah, you double Kyle Pitts, right? Who are you covering? Like,
Mm-hmm.
open.
Who are you covering? How are you covering it? Ritter's out here doing the right things. Woo! Looking like a young Mike Vick out here, bro. Like, stop. Go! Go!
That's a questionable. That,
Hmm.
he
Hmm.
was out of bounds when he hit him.
Hmm. Yeah, I love this app, bro.
I think he wanted to take the hit, man. I think he was just like, yeah, hit me.
Hit me so I can feel it, so I know how hard you hit. Then I'm gonna go later in the game and bounce off of you. Mm-hmm. Gotta punch it in here. Falcons currently on the Green Bay. They're saying Green Bay 11-yard line. No, Green Bay 2. Desmond Ridder getting the entire place crunk right now is just the most magical thing. The stadium's going absolutely nuts.
2 set of downs, 1st and goal.
Defensive pass interference. Let's go. Let's go. They're trying to hit Pitts in the end zone.
Here, just fucking pound it in.
Algier in.
Here, you're a 1.
Incomplete to Pitts.
Incomplete to Pitts. Stop spoiling my plays.
Okay. All right. I'll wait a second.
No, that's fine. He threw it out the back of the end zone.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's what happens.
They're trying to target him, though. We can't say that they're not trying to use Pitts. They're trying to target him. They've targeted him like 6 times.
Green Bay's doing with the coverage. Straight up hugging him.
They've got to start giving him the Julio Jones treatment.
Or the Tony Gonzalez treatment.
Right?
Started doing the punt gunners on Tony.
Got to do a Tony Gonzalez treatment on this guy because, like, come on. He's a big athlete.
Get in the fucking end zone.
Bijan is going to be short here. So it's 3rd and goal on the 1. I would just line Ridder up and get this into the end zone, man. Like, just push it.
The QB sneak push.
QB sneak push. Break the rules. Nope. Are they going to line up for a pass here? Okay, I see what you guys are trying to do. All right. Okay.
What the fuck was that?
I don't like that. That pass to Jonnu, I don't like. Just punch it in. You got a better O line than they do a D line. Come on. Do you go for it or just take the points?
Fucking go for it.
I would.
You're at the half-yard line. What's the worst that happens? You gotta go 10 deep.
On the 1.
Hasn't done shit. You might get a safety out of it.
So the Falcons right now are sitting at the Green Bay 1-yard line, 4th and goal, for those of you that are watching the YouTube stream. You're not going to like that. You're not going to like that one. All right.
God damn it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. So the Falcons will take the field goal here. Arthur Smith getting too cute here. Yeah, I mean, cute's one thing. I see what they're trying to do, but I'd rather not set it up that way. So the Falcons end up taking the 3 points. Field goal is good from Q. From Q. Can I get some Q's in the chat, bro? Q. This app glitches for me. Depends on the update. You might have to update it.
Do you have Android or do you have
Mm.
Sorry, I'm just getting annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's all good. I finished eating. I'm here.
The fucking play calling. So like on third down, I don't hate the call to go for a pass. I hate the play that was called.
Yeah.
Rather see you spread it out. Like you're at the goal line, yeah, right? But unless you're throwing in an extra offensive lineman and an extra like or two extra offensive linemen, one is like an extra tackle, one is a fullback. What's the point of that formation? Just spread it out. Just force them to vacate the middle of the field. And if they don't, run a quick pass. That's the shit we did with Matt Ryan all the time.
Mm.
Because you're in goal line doesn't mean you have to call it like it's Madden in the goal line formation.
For whatever reason. Whoa.
Just, like, take a chance. Take a risk. If you're going to pass it anyway, fuck it. Like, call a shotgun. Run a quick slant. You've got Kyle Pitts and Drake London.
I mean, I get it. I get what you're saying, but there's an obvious script that they're trying to run. So I mean, I get it, but like, I'm gonna say the thing that is gonna hurt people's feelings here is that Bijan needs to be taken out at the goal line, bro. Bijan, Algier needs to be back there to bust this through.
You've got a Michael Turner clone. You've got, I'm not gonna say LaDainian Tomlinson, more like a Marshall Faulk type clone.
Yeah.
Like, Faulk wasn't a goal line back. That's all I'm saying.
I would like to see the Falcons start putting Algier on the goal line and Bijan to be to the everyday back with a rotation of Algier and Patterson as a guy to take the heat off of Bijan having to take so many snaps. Bijan should be like Fed number 1, and then Algier and Patterson should be the guys that are just kind of like not backups, but just in the rotation there as running back by committee, whoever's running well. Because Algier can eat you up. Algier can absolutely eat you up.
That was dumb on the Packers' part.
It hasn't caught up yet.
They pulled it out, 25-yard return, but he only brought the ball to the 17.
Yikes. That's bad. NFL. Raiders Bills tied. Ravens over Bengals right now 7-0. Jags and Chiefs scoreless almost the end of the first. Chargers up on Titans 3-0. Falcons obviously over Packers right now 3-0. Seahawks Lions tied 7-7. Colts up 14-7 on Texans, and Bears are beating Buccaneers 7-3. We have a little bit of a delay for those of you that are currently watching right now, so I appreciate you guys being here. Those of you that are on the YouTube, I really appreciate you guys being here as well. Thank you so much. Make sure you check out the Android and iOS link down below to get onto PSF. Come check us out here. I think you're ahead of me by...
A couple plays ahead of you, and it's not good.
Second. I've got 2nd and 3.
2nd and 2. They just got a big run with A.J. Dillon.
Yeah, 7 yards.
Is that where you're at?
Yeah. Green Bay 38.
Yeah, I think that's where they're at.
Yeah. This was the same thing that happened in the first game that's now happening here in the second game, is that over the middle is just not covered well. And
Very good in coverage. He's a blitzer.
yeah.
Good stuff. Good
Jesse Bates with the big tackle there, 3rd and 1.
Zach Harrison in on that too.
He's going to be a stud. Zach Harrison's going to be a stud.
Passes he's getting, but like, it is what it is.
Mm.
I want to see more Ebiketie out there. I don't think they're utilizing him right in the defense right now.
Ah.
I'm seeing a lot of Bud Dupree get pushed back on pass blocking, or by pass blockers.
Well, big pass. AJ Terrell on the coverage there, but tight end gets free, and Luke Musgrave with a 17-yard reception there after the Falcons had stopped him.
Like, look at this. Dupree just gets manhandled. Honestly, it's probably holding because you're not supposed to grab the back of a guy's pad, but
We'll see if
Packers never get called for holding.
We'll see if the refs start being a little more anal, or if they're just going to let these two teams play. If they let them play, then there's going to be a lot of missed stuff. But as if they're going to allow things to kind of progress, yeah, there was no coverage out there. AJ missed his man. That's 100% on AJ. And then Jordan Love here passes incomplete to Taylor.
But this looks like that's a fumble. Two hands, has possession, makes a move upfield. That's a fumble. Anya Mata forced that fumble. Packers picked it up, but still. They're giving a pass breakup. I don't agree.
They immediately got set and ran.
They're getting after it on the pass rush.
It's weird because it's not the pass rush that you would be like, oh, it's dominant and it's getting to the quarterback. It's like the coverage has kept it condensed, and then they end up getting these heavies to break up the pocket, and then it's like, oh no, I got to get the ball out of here quick, and it's like, oh, okay. Like that's pressure from Grady Jarrett on that previous play.
Look at this overload.
Ah.
Oh my God, Calais.
Yep, there goes Jordan Love for a 24-yard scramble.
God damn it.
We need to play spy, man. I know that sounds terrible and it takes away somebody in coverage, but we've got to play spy, because if you don't, Jordan Love's just going to scramble. That's one of his big things that he likes to do. He's going to do that to you every time. Into the first quarter though, so we don't have to see any more of that. That's really disappointing. That's really, really disappointing. You really don't want to see that, because it ends up making everything just kind of condense and fall. Yep. Yeah, Calais doesn't need to be in coverage like that and trying to cover the flat. I would have liked to see like one of the other DEs out there, honestly. That right there is a
Like, I don't know, Arnold Ebiketie.
I guess Ebiketie, but like
You need the speed, man.
who's the kid out of Malone? I would have liked to see Malone there. Put Malone in that spot.
Eddie, he's just got more.
I like how quick Malone is, and if he was in that spot, that would have been great. But the Packers will start first and 10 on the Atlanta 19. So they can't get another first down, thankfully. But this is like, okay, you got to hold them to a field goal here. Wild, though. Wild that in the first quarter, we've seen Desmond Ridder scramble several times, complete some pretty good passes, have a couple of moments where he's had pressure in his face, threw an interception that was not on him. He was delivering the ball right into Jonnu Smith's hands, and he got hit right from the front.
Yeah.
Zach Harrison out there. Harrison's probably not the guy to cover that area, but Calais Campbell, what they ended up doing was they overloaded one side. They came after him. There was a lot of guys that dropped to the other side of the field to Jordan Love's left-hand side of the field for coverage. And Love just stepped up and saw, 20, 30 yards worth of grass. Calais Campbell had come like he was going to stunt, came back into a linebacking position, started falling out to the left, and the angle was just not there. He couldn't cover that angle. He's too slow for that. So that's why Scott and I were both talking about like Ebiketie or Malone or anybody that would have been like kind of a linebacking set kind of guy. DJ Metcalf is questionable to return with a rib injury.
Well, that's helpful.
Super helpful. No change in scores, so everything is still the same as it was. Most of the first quarters are actually ending.
I need this defense to make a stop here.
Well, no gain. A.J. Dillon is not that guy. And if you can bottle it up, A.J. Dillon has no extra move.
Yeah, pretty much. I want to see the defense get a sack on this set.
A sack would be fantastic. An interception is what I'm looking for. Force Jordan Love to throw the stinking ball.
Or even a forced fumble. Like,
That would be great.
force the ball out. Honestly, I think on that screen pass, it was actually a forced fumble, but whatever.
We don't have people to really cover tight ends, do we?
No.
Nope. No, we do not.
The one that we probably should have, Jion Jones. He quit trying.
So Luke Musgrave with a 8-yard reception there. Richie Grant with the tackle. 3rd and 2 on the Atlanta 11.
All right. Did they call a lot more blitzes in this one?
A lot of blitzes, actually. A lot of A and B gap blitzes from linebacking core.
No fucking way. Okay, they stopped.
Good stop. Good stop.
He was down.
Good stop. Good stop. Timeout by Atlanta.
Miss Lusandan, it's not a size issue for why they can't cover tight ends. It's more of a speed issue
Yeah.
than anything else.
Getting to a specific spot before that pass is made is one of the issues that Atlanta currently has right now.
Joseph, if Troy Anderson was in this game, he probably would be spying. He'd probably be a big difference maker.
Huge.
That big-ass run that Jordan Love just had would not have happened. He probably would have stopped him 5 yards downfield and forced the 4th down, whatever that call would have been. So I would have loved to see Troy Anderson out there today. He's fast as hell, he's big as hell, and we needed to clone him. But cloning's not invented yet, so can we do something?
Cloning's not invented yet, so we can't clone any of our good players.
The cloning that is available is not the kind of cloning we need for this kind of situation.
They were going to go for it on 4th and 1.
I mean, Jalen Hawkins as a tight end eraser wouldn't be a bad idea, but I wouldn't hate
iRobot Falcons team.
seeing him in there instead of Landon next time they go to dime, or next time they go to nickel.
Oh my.
Hawkins probably is better as a. Are they really fucking challenging this? He was down.
I think they saw enough replays after the Atlanta timeout that they were like, okay, I think we can challenge and get the refs to be able to make this a first down.
You know how hard it is to challenge a spot?
I mean, incredibly difficult, but unless the refs are keen on their game.
You need a perfect angle to get that spot changed. That just doesn't happen.
With the tech that we have now, I wouldn't be surprised they found a spot. If we dig deep enough with all the angles we have, we'll find that spot and give it to Green Bay. What's the worst? Here's the deal, and maybe this is a good coaching aspect and why I'm not a coach. If you have any angle whatsoever that may or may not challenge it, the worst that's going to happen is you lose a timeout. In a 3-0 game where if you get the free first down, you're probably scoring a touchdown on this particular run, on this drive. If not, you're probably going for it, and there's a 60% chance that you end up getting that first down. And then, okay, so now you got 4 attempts to get into the end zone, and you want that end zone shot. You want that end zone shot more than anything. A tie game and giving it back to Atlanta, Atlanta's going to start running the ball.
Pretty much. Although 7 runs to 10 passes right now. So this is about the time that they're just like, fuck it, we'll run it.
Bills take the lead 14-7 and have the ball back. Everything else is a similar score as they were.
Does that mean that Josh Allen actually did something for me?
I have him on my fantasy as one of my starting quarterbacks in my 3 leagues, so I hope so. Should just put a tracker in the ball while the perimeter of the field would make the ball accurate to the inch.
Put trackers on the knee pads and on people's elbows too.
And trackers on their nose so that we know how much snot that comes out, and trackers on their helmets to see if somebody got hit. Trackers on their shoelaces just to make sure they're not untied.
They might get this. Fuck.
Josh Allen loves to turn the ball over. Oof. Yeah, I think they're going to end up, from the angles that they're showing right now, I think they're going to give it to him.
Yeah.
And they're going to get the first down here. I understand from Arthur Smith's perspective that you've got to call a timeout here and be like, hey, so, I wasn't lined up well.
Absolutely.
He looks like his knee is down, and then I can't see the rest of his body, and then his body appears across the line.
Conclusive evidence.
Here's a good angle. And he falls.
Dupree's got him. Like, his feet are touching his feet. Like,
I don't know. I don't think anybody touched him. I think he hit his own player.
he's at the 9. Or the 8. He's at the 9.
That's a first down. That sucks, but that's a first down. Have to give it to him.
Fuck.
Touchdown, Buccaneers. Bucs fans right now. Baker Mayfield is the new guy.
Their first 2 games were against the Vikings and the Bears. Not exactly the team I'm expecting to win the North.
Yep.
We get that team next week. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, he went forward with the ball. Definitely went forward with the ball.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Defense, we need a turnover here.
They still haven't run a play. What's the ruling here?
No. He was out short.
Short?
They're saying touchdown. I think they're going to review it.
My stuff hasn't updated, so I don't know if they ran a play or not, but they gave him the first down.
They're giving him a touchdown on first down. Oh, no, he kicked the inside of the pylon. No, that's a touchdown. Fuck.
All right. Well, touchdown Packers.
On a end around.
Yep.
Fuck, man.
And they call it a pass too because it's a shovel forward.
The pass.
Yeah, because it's forward motion with the ball, so it's technically a pass.
So I don't think Caden Ellis is the guy, for what it's worth.
It's too quick to make that call. I understand the emotion behind it, but I ain't gonna get all uppity on that.
I don't think coverage-wise, he's the guy. I think if they can get another linebacker, they move him to an edge role next year.
So here's a question: we're 2 games into the season. We're not even really 2 games in the season. We're a game and not even a half into the season. Game and a quarter. And do the Falcons go after a young linebacker next year in the first round?
First round?
I you might find the next Micah Parsons.
But Parsons is a blitzing linebacker. They need a coverage guy. And coverage guys you get in the second, third.
Just depends.
There's not a Kuechly in college right now. So
I don't think there's anybody in college currently after watching what I've been watching. I think there's some corners, there's some safeties, there's some running backs. So touchdown Packers. Packers take a 7-3 lead. I wouldn't even be surprised if they went after a tackle, like an offensive tackle, like a right tackle or left tackle, depending on what they want to do with contracts. But so the Falcons will receive the ball coming up.
I think if you keep flipping quarterbacks and you do that Sanders kid when he's ready, you're going to keep setting the timeline of the organization back. I like Shedeur Sanders, don't get me wrong. I don't think the Falcons are going to be picking high enough this year.
No.
To get Shedeur Sanders without a massive trade up, like a Julio Jones level trade up. So, yeah. Now, would he be worth it? I don't know. But I don't think you need to keep resetting the clock for quarterback.
No, I don't think there's a reason why you should reset the clock and move Ritter, unless Ritter by the end of the year is just so average. And you're like, man, it just doesn't.
I mean, if he's average for a first-year starter, he's essentially still a rookie. Like, that's the thing that I'm looking at. Like, he's in his 6th start.
Yeah.
He hasn't hit that stride that you get into. Like, let him really... We'll know by the end of the year, for sure, whether or not he's shown enough flashes to be the guy. He showed some flashes in the last game, but it was that out-of-structure play that got called back to Pitts, and it was that deep pass to Pitts. I think we need to see a little bit more before we make that call. Now, I get the love for Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders could very easily be the next fucking Pat Mahomes.
Mm.
Or, like, Lamar Jackson type level guy.
I like where Ritter currently is going right now. I'm looking at my chat over here, and I'm like, I like where Ritter's currently throwing. I like that we've made big throws. I like that we're moving the ball, but we really do need to get back to running. I don't like that return. I'll tell you that much. We need to stop that stuff.
Stupid.
Yeah.
You're 6 yards deep. Just down it.
I think this whole offense is a dink and dunk offense where it's like, if you get it to Bijan or Algier or Hollins or London or Pitts or Jonnu, these guys can take it for like 10 yards after the catch. So you want to dink them into an open space and just let them move.
Yeah.
And then let the running game do the rest.
What the fuck? They're going to call holding on us, aren't they?
Ref ball right now. Need a poll. Are the refs to blame for the Falcons' demise right now?
No.
Illegal use of hands by Jake Matthews. Come on, bro.
Okay, yeah.
1st and 18. Gosh.
I mean, that's a straight up face mask, so okay, whatever.
So suddenly in this game, the detriment to the offense is the run game. That is ridiculous. The interior of this line is getting abused by the Packers, and
I am not a fan of these play calls right now.
they really need to be running to the outside. I don't understand.
I really don't understand these play calls. I really don't.
Make sure you guys vote in the poll in the chat right now on PSF. I don't like refs regardless. That's just me.
I'm with you. Fuck the refs.
This O-line right now is abysmal. They are not playing on all cylinders. We need to have a nice, decent little drive.
That, whatever. Ritter's clock is a second slow right now. Like, he needs these reps that he's getting, and he's like eating shit right now. And he needs these reps, but like his clock is a second slow. And that's only gonna get better with more playing time.
Yeah, the more he plays, I think the more that Ritter's clock is going to be just fine. Because he's definitely got a slower clock, but that slower clock is also due to the woo! Drake London, 22 yards, baby, and a first down.
That is Desmond Ritter's like
Bread and butter. Yeah, baby, let's go. Ritter's almost getting killed every pass, and yet still getting this pass off. Oh, McGarry, I hate you. I hate you so much. I'm like rewatching the plays from before, and McGarry is just terrible. Oh my goodness, Bijan.
fuck yeah, Bijan. Fuck yeah.
19 yards by Bijan. 4 carries and 29 yards today. Almost said tonight.
17, we need those explosive plays, and they just got 2 back to back.
What a line. What a freaking line that throw was. Yeah. Just a little. Bam. First down. Let's go. Back-to-back first downs on back-to-back plays. Let's figure this rhythm out. We're past the 50 now. We're on the Green Bay 47. We can move this.
And those explosive plays, the like to Bijan, to Pitts, like that's what the offense needs to be based around.
Feed Bijan. Feed 'em mustard, boys. Let's watch this Bijan run. Yep, an outside. Good. Oh, he looks like Alvin Kamara, bro. He really looks like Alvin Kamara, bro. I love it. I love it.
Like I said, Marshall Falk. I'm not going to compare anybody to a Saint.
You know what? I'm going to compare this entire team to the New Orleans Saints because they literally copied the Saints guidelines so that they could be just like them. Stop trying to force a square into a round hole and just
Marshall Falk is better than Alvin Kamara could ever dream of.
But the template is there though. You created the template this exact same freaking way.
What the hell was that? Algier just like tripped over his own feet.
Oh, look at you. You're a techie now. You have the look at that. She's got the live stream up and the other live stream up. Boy, tell you what, Mrs. Lieutenant Dan, I'll tell you what.
Does comment on the game.
Yeah, I muted them.
You muted it? Oh. Them. This is the most that he's done it, and the reason why he's doing it.
The flag! They hit him while he was out. Throw the
I mean, look, I'm starting to get tired of this, man. I'm starting to look. He's gonna scramble because his offensive line can't hold it forever, and the coverage is decent. But you got to make these calls, bro. Desmond Ridder runs out of bounds, timeout by Green Bay, and he's hit out of bounds.
Fuck that. No.
Yeah,
Fuck that shit. He was out of bounds.
I don't like that call. That's a no call. McGarry is absolute garbage and trash.
In pass pro, yeah. That's where they need to go first round.
4th and 4 on the 41. It would be a. What kind of field goal is that?
But the pressure was there. Can't really do shit about it, unfortunately.
That's a 50. It's like a 55-yard field goal.
They pushed him. So the initial contact might have been in bounds, but you don't push after the guy's already out of bounds.
They're going to go for it on 4th, and Green Bay took the timeout. So,
Flat.
yeah,
I'm laying into the goddamn refs right now.
Ridder,
For it? Fucking right.
you know, I'd almost do it anyway.
Even if he doesn't get it, fuck it.
See,
I'm loving the formations he's running.
no. Now you got to depend on no. See, yeah. So the Falcons try to get to Drake London, and that doesn't work out. So they turn the ball over in Packers territory or on the 41-yard line. So now the Packers, with 8 minutes, have enough time to drive. I think this is the Falcons doing this to themselves. The Falcons are doing this to themselves.
But they had a rough first half last week, so.
But you can't, as this type of team, you can't play that way. This type of team is the type of team that wants the opposing teams to play from behind. They're not a comeback artist team. They want to control clock. I mean, that was almost literally intercepted. So
That was a bad throw.
that was a really, really terrible throw, and I'm actually going to hold Desmond to that one. That was a terrible, terrible throw.
But the refs should have given him that first down before.
I can't bicker over a no call. I don't think Ritter's looking awful because there's plenty of plays that are doing well.
It was Ritter's second bad pass of the game, and the other one was a sail pass to Pitts that he just hesitated on and overthrew. The throw to Smith that went incomplete, I'm not too worried about that. You know, he had a couple he threw just straight out of bounds and back of the end zone, which, I mean, if the guy's not open, that's what you're supposed to do there. I don't hate his process right now. There's 2 bad throws on the 13 throws. Hasn't been sacked. The pick wasn't his fault. He got hit as he threw.
We abandoned the run again, and I just don't understand it. I don't understand. It's 4 yards. I get it, but why aren't you running an outside run with Algier or Bijan? What's the point?
Yeah, I don't know. Joseph, Bijan was open, but there was pressure in Ritter's face. That's why he didn't throw to Ridder or throw to Bijan. It's that simple. You need time to throw. You need at least a half second to get the ball off, and it wasn't there. You can't have Kenny Clark in your face or Rashawn Gary in your face, and expect to get. Yeah, that was just a bad decision, bad throw by Ridder on that last one. But on the Ridder run, we can't be like, oh, Bijan was open.
All right, so A.J. Dillon with a catch there for 8 yards, so 2nd and 2 on Green Bay 49. The O-line is playing like it doesn't want it. Nope.
As much as we talk about Dwayne Ledford as like a run blocking coach, and he's a great one, why don't we just go out and draft a really good pass blocking right tackle? Because that's going to save a lot of headache. Like a lot of headache.
And there's another run by A.J. Dillon, and that's an 8-yard run with Caden Ellis making the stop there. So now onto the Atlanta 43. We're just not getting consistent pressure, man. Is my audio out? No. I see the bar moving and everything. So unless something is going on with the YouTube side of things. And now they can just sit down and do what they want to do because they're up by 4 and they have possession here. They can just walk this down here and go get themselves another touchdown if they want to because they're moving the ball how they want to.
On the bright side, we have the ball at the half. Yes, the Falcons do need to utilize the quick game a little bit more. But when they tried to do it on 4th and 4, it almost got picked because he fucking telegraphed who he was going to.
This is not.
There's not a quick for this. This is you need the reps.
Why is he on the field?
Like this feels so much like Matt Ryan's first 2 years, where like he's making some questionable decisions, he's making some off-target throws. It is what it is. Guys aren't going to be perfect, especially early on in their careers.
So another quick short pass and another 8 yards. And why is Trey Flowers on the field? I don't get it.
You're preaching to the choir on that one. Trey Flowers has no business being on the field.
And they run again and get another 7 yards. It's just this is frustrating. Defensively, I'm not a fan of what we're trying to do here. This ain't it.
We started out strong, and now we're just.
This is just reminding me of Dan Quinn all over again. It's hype about guys being able to out-athlete and stuff, and then you end up playing and you see these guys just don't have it. It's soft. It's soft defense.
Packers left guard's hurt. Questionable to return.
They just keep dinking and dunking and doing whatever they want. Meanwhile, you turn the ball around the other way, and Ritter can't dink and dunk anywhere. And we're trying to make these big chunk yardage plays when we should just be running the ball.
Arthur Smith doesn't know how to design a passing game.
I don't. But he's okay. All right, fine. Let's blame Arthur Smith for the passing game, man. That's fine. That's fine. If we want to do that, that's fine.
For his offensive line, he needs to.
I'm not subscribing to that. I'm not subscribing to that. That train of thought is like, okay, cool.
I don't love his play calls. I'll put it that way. Right now.
Arthur Smith doesn't know how to make the pass game work. The pass game is the only thing that's currently working right now, and you've taken the run game out, and you're a run specialist. Make that make sense to me right now. You can't.
We're averaging 5 yards a carry on the run too. Like
Then why aren't we running?
run the ball.
All right. Well, then the pass game has nothing to do with it. Then we have to drop that, and we have to go. Okay. Well, then it's literally how they're putting these plays together that is making this just a pain. They're on the Atlanta 16 now because they've allowed them to dink and dunk all the way, and there's about 4 minutes and 43 seconds left. This is really frustrating, actually. I'm yeesh.
All right, come on. Get after it. Babe, it doesn't matter.
3rd and 6.
I mean, the 4th oldest defense. That's a weird graphic.
That's strange.
Is it because of like Grady Jarrett and Calais Campbell like really up in that average and Dupree?
Probably.
I think that's
There we go. There we go.
No, they can't see you now. That was good defense right there.
Finally.
I'm like live right now, babe.
Finally.
Life is distracting me.
Well, if we force them to kick the field goal here, that would be nice. Honestly.
Look at that. Look at that coverage right there. Perfect coverage.
Hi, Scott's wife.
Literally can't play that better.
No.
Force them to do it. Okay.
All right. Field goal. All right. Good job by AJ.
Calais Campbell had his hand up, and then once he pulled it down, where his hand was.
What a pain.
Sorry, Mrs. Lieutenant Dan. I kicked my wife out.
Yep.
It's Sunday. It's Falcons football. I'm doing this.
So 3 minutes.
So her game's not till later.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me, she'd still be your friend. Yeah, I'm talking shit.
Just good job by AJ getting his hand on the ball, and that way you can't call pass interference on that.
It wasn't pass interference anyway.
No, no. By playing the ball, he was able to keep it because his head was definitely not turned, and then he saw the ball come down and put his hand up and was able to knock it away. So it's good. It's clean.
He just put his hand in between the receiver's hands, which is not pass interference.
All right, come on over. Fine. You're invited in. You're wearing the Falcon.
Invited now.
She's wearing the Falcon shirt.
Falcon shirt anyways. so
She's
the way it
fine.
works.
She's allowed.
That's fair. That's fair. My wife is not wearing bottoms right now, so she's not invited on.
She's
No, not invited.
No.
Not invited.
No.
You're out.
That's funny. Mrs. Lieutenant Dan, take over.
That's why I was like trying to.
You guys are funny.
All right, YouTube chat. We're going to say goodbye to you guys now because we're about to get to the halftime, and we're just going to stay on to the PSF side of things. So if you guys want to continue talking with us and see some of the stuff, come over to PSF. Go down below into the description of this video. There's a link to the app.
It works. I've tried it.
And it works. She's tried it. The Android and iOS links are up and available. So please make sure you guys come through. We have live calls during halftime if you guys want to come on through and join us there. What's going on, D-Rob? Come on through. We'll see you guys on the other side. We're actually going to go ahead and end the YouTube side of things. So rise up.
Hi, YT.
Goodbye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Everybody wave
Rise
bye to
up.
YouTube. Bye. Bye, YouTube. All right. Talk to you guys later. Yeah, absolutely, D-Rob. Rob, hey, we're live on the PSF app. Go into the link in the description here, and we'll be able to keep chatting. All right. Peace, guys.